A couple months ago, I was introduced into the world of blessing looms and detailed how this one specific blessing loom was an illegal pyramid scheme. Unfortunately, these schemes have been on the rise and are finding their way into your inbox. This video will serve as the go-to guide for determining if a blessing loom scheme you're being pitched is legitimate or an illegal pyramid scheme. I was sent another one of these blessing looms the other day, and I think it will be best to analyze what makes one a legitimate blessing community and what makes one an illegal pyramid scheme. The difference is marginal and tough to tell for someone new to this scheme.
What is a susu?
A susu is basically a forced savings plan to assist everyone in the group in receiving a lump sum payment when it's needed. A simple example is if you have $1,000 in credit card debt that you want to be paid off in full to avoid the interest charges. This $1,000 may take you years while paying down high interest debt, but there's another option. You find 9 other people to join your susu and everyone makes $100 per month contributions for 10 months. At some point within the 10 months, each member will receive $1,000. When you receive the $1,000, you can pay off your credit card debt in full. The key is that everyone receives the same amount and contributes the same amount. In this example, you receive $1,000 in one lump sum, but you still contributed $1,000 total by sending in $100 for 10 months. The benefit is that your turn might be month 3, so your debt will be paid off in full only 3 months after joining, but you still contribute your $100 monthly payment for the remaining 7 months.
A Blavity.com article highlights how susus were used to build Black Wall Street, as well as an Asian immigrant who used susu to go from sleeping on the floor to owning his own corner market.
From what I've read, these susu communities were great for groups of people who didn't want to deal with banks or take on loans with high interest debt. In this article by the Penny Hoarder, the subject of the article was able to start a business because she created a blessing loom with friends and coworkers. These communities are called forced savings plans because you only receive a payout equivalent to what you put in. You'll likely receive the payout before your full contribution, assisting you in whatever you want to put the money towards, but you'll still need to contribute your fair share.
Let me introduce you to the susu community. Within the susu community, this is a collective group of like-minded individuals using their economic leverage to make significant change and impact in respective communities we serve.
What makes it so difficult to tell the difference between a legal blessing community and a pyramid scheme is the operators know the sales pitch. Even a full-on pyramid scheme can be sold as a legitimate opportunity.
So in the community, each week is represented by an element and starts on Sunday.
This community talks about the elements, which is very common in the illegal pyramid schemes. Here's the FTC article about this scheme. In the image, they show the typical structure for these schemes. The operators of these scams will generally label each layer as earth, wind, fire, or rain. The problem with these is that the person who gets the payout exits the scheme and doesn't pay their fair share. You see a post or get a direct message on Instagram, Facebook, or other social media. It invites you to join the circle or loom by sending $100 through PayPal or another digital payment service to the person whose name is at the center of an octagon-shaped playing board. Your payment gets you one of 8 spots on the outer ring of the board and a chance to move towards the center by recruiting other people to join. As more people join, your board changes and the number of playing boards expands. Eventually, you're supposed to land at the center of a playing board and collect $100 from each of 8 new recruits on the outer ring. That's when you leave the game or start all over again with another $100 payment.
The 5th week, the week after, you're right back in the fire position. So you have the awesome opportunity to bless the same water you blessed in week 1. And you'll always have those same 9 people in community that you're working.
This one is tricky because it shows all of the signs of an illegal pyramid scheme, the elements and the big payout. But I noticed that he said it's the same 9 people. You bring $500 to the table to join. Every member contributes $500 each period, and you all receive the same payout.
Now, is this a pyramid scheme? Let's look at the definition and the key points.
The fake gurus have definitely trained me for whenever I see a slide in a presentation letting me know that this isn't a pyramid scheme is generally a good sign that it's going to be a shady operation.
Does this sound familiar? Well, let's look at your job. Day by day, we're working in legal pyramids. You'll never make more than the CEO of your company. It just is what it is. The opportunity that we have in the susu community is a community of leveraging.
This is such a weird argument to position a 9-to-5 corporate job as the bottom of a pyramid scheme. This implies that you only get paid as an employee by recruiting new employees. I've never seen a legitimate corporate structure where employees get paid from recruitment of new employees. Generally, if you start seeing these types of comments in a sales pitch, it's best just to walk away and say you're not interested.
We do not require anyone in the community to recruit to people or to join a community. That's just not what we do.
The number 2 bullet point on this list is the most important aspect. You should never have to recruit new members in order for you to get paid.
Next, you get back with the person that invited you to watch this video. It's gonna ask you for a bit of information, your name, last name, your email, your phone number, and your gifting method.
These sales pitches shouldn't be longer than about 2 minutes. It doesn't need to include discussions about pyramid schemes and the history of susus. All it should be is a simple chat about a group of people paying a fixed monthly amount for a fixed period and drawing a name out of a hat for whoever receives the lump sum this period. The reason why these schemes can recruit so many victims is because the video you just watched explained the legal side of susus. What was confusing is that my source mentioned that the group was close to shutting down the community because new members weren't joining. That could mean that there aren't enough people to make it worth the effort, or it could indicate that a pyramid scheme is taking shape. I thought it would be beneficial to make a quick and easy guide for determining if you or a family member have joined a pyramid scheme. Number 1, if the returns that are promised are greater than the total amount that you have put into the group, it is a pyramid scheme. Number 2, if you are required to recruit 2 new members in order to get your money, it is a pyramid scheme. Number 3, if the sales pitch includes the blessing loom scheme looking like this structure, it is a pyramid scheme. Number 4, if one member receives more money than they put in and they leave the blessing loom after receiving their funds, it's a pyramid scheme. Number 5, if any manipulative tactics are used to get you to sign up or make you feel like you're missing out on making a lot of money, then it's likely a pyramid scheme. There's your easy to follow guide. Please pass along to any family members or friends who aren't sure if they should join one, or worse, if they are blind to the scheme that they're signing up for and aren't believing you that they shouldn't join, show them this video. There shouldn't be a sales pitch with joining a blessing loom. It should involve one person managing the money and a group of people putting in the same amount of money that they receive. From this FTC article, there are no products sold or real investments creating profits. Once players run out of new recruits to bring into the game, the money dries up and everyone waiting to reach the center comes up empty-handed. The danger with these schemes is that the people early in the scheme get paid out, so they start promoting it as they found some financial loophole to invest $500 and make $4,000 in a couple weeks. They'll tell everyone on Facebook, you have to join this system, it made me so much money. The potential losses mount as more people enter. The more people at the bottom means more losses when no new people are recruited. Stay safe, my friends. Thanks for watching.